Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wonder of a night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, while I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, name in likeness of a billy foal. While sometimes look I in a gossip bowl, a wise son tell of a saddest tale. Sometimes for 3 foot still mistake me, then slip on from a bum. Down to a sheer tailor cries and falls into a cock, with a whole choir over hits and long. But room friend, he comes over.
And my mistress, would that he were gone.
Ill next man moonlight. Proud to Tanya.
What's jealous, Oberon? Spirit skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton! Not I, thy lord.
Then I must be thy lady. But I know that never since the midsummer spring met we on hill, dale, forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or in the breach margent of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling child to be my attention.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votaress of high order, and in the spice of Indian air by night, full often has she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, marking the embarked traders on the flood. But she, being mortal of that boy, did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our rounds, and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me the boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom, spirits away! We shall chide our life by longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle pup, come hither. Thou rememberest that very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid alarmed, a certain aim he took at a fair vestal throned by the west, and loosed his left shaft smartly from his bow as he should pierce 100,000 hearts. But the imperial votress passed on in maiden meditation, fancy-free. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk-white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it upon sleeping eyelids laid will make a man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this flower, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girl around here in 20 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch the time when she is asleep, drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it a lion, a bear, a wolf, a bull, meddling monkey, or a busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And there I take this charm from her sight, as I can take it with another herb. I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I'm invisible, and thou only hear thy confidence.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander? Fair Hermia. The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen unto this wood. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more. Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that I do love you the more.
Oh, God!
I am a Spaniard, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fall on you. You do butt as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only do believe I'm worthy as I am to follow you. What further place can I beg in your love? And to be used and to use your power.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on thee.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one who loves you not. To trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity. Oh, I hide from thee and hide me in the breaks and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest has not such a heart as you.
Oh, I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. Well, if thou follow, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
In the temple, in the woods, in the town. By Demetrius, your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed and were made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower there?
Oh, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where ox lives, and the nodding valley grows quite over canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses, and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania sometimes the night, loud in these flowers, with dances and delight. And there the snake grows her enamored skin weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek to this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he spies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath done. Fetch with some care that he may prove more fond of her than she upon her love, and meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Aranda, sing me now a sleep. Then to your offices and let me rest.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Love and languish for his sake, be it ounce, or cat, or bear, pard, or bow with bristled hair. In thy eye that shall appear when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood, and to speak truth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us here if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One touch shall serve as a pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one drop.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant. And good night, sweet friend, thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer, say I. And in life when I end loyalty, here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
With half that wish for which his eyes be fixed.
True voice have I gone, but Athenian found I none on whose eyes I might approve this flower's false in stirring love. Not in silence. Who's here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. Let's leave a maiden, sleeping sound, on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she dares not lie next to his lap love, his keel courtesy. Chill upon my eyes I throw all the power of this charmed abode. When thou wakest, let love forbid, sleep its seat on my lid, and awake when I'm gone, for now I must woe.
Say that tell me, sweet Demetrius.
Touch me hence, and do not haunt me thus!
Whither darkly lead me to?
Stay on my peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I'm out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoever she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt 'tis, if so mine are oftener washed than hers. No, I'm as ugly as a bear, but beasts that meet me do run away for fear. Therefore no marvel though Demetrius is flying my presence night. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead, or asleep, I see.
Hail mortal, hail, hail, hail.
I cry your worship's mercy. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobbett.
I shall desire you of more acquaintance, good Master Corbett. If I cut my finger, I shall make bold of you. Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Please, Blossom.
I pray you commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and to Master Peascod, your father. I shall desire you of more acquaintance too, good Master Peasblossom. Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Master T.
Good Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. That same cowardly giant like Oxmead have devoured many a gentleman of your household. Your kindred have made my eyes watery now.
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bow. Tie up my lover's tongue and bring him silently.
I wonder if Titania be awake, then what it was that next came in her eye, which she must dote on, in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit, what night will now above this haunted grove?
My mistress, with a monster is in life, near to her close and consecrated bower. Whilst she was in a dull sleeping hour, a crew of captives rude mechanicals that worked for bread upon convenient stalls were met together for a rehearsal play, intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. A shadow fixing of that band sort of appearance presented in their sport, but soon be seen and entered in a break, when I at his advantage take, and as his nard fix it upon his head, and long his fist must be answered. Aforth my minute comes, with vain to spy, up his soft away his fellows fly, and at that moment it came to pass, to turn your way to strike your head loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenians as with a love juice, as I did bid thee do?
I took him to sleeping, that is finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side, that when wait, for she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is woman, and not this a man.
Oh, why rebuke you him who loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee worse, for thou I fear hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, fear no choosing will I plunge in the deep and kill me too. It cannot be that thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look so dead, so grim.
So should a murdered look, and so should I, pierced through the heart with your stone cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Oh, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him to me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hand.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou draggest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth being never numbered amongst men.
You sweet professional and misprize mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege. Never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here therefore for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some jeweler's site. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helen of Athens look thou find.
Go, look where I go, what's for now, Tom's blood.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sneaking apple of his eye, when his love he doth aspire, and shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our very band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we beg from pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow I weep, and vow so born in the nativity all truth appears. And these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her all?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my eyes now you give her all.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen! Goddess! Nymph! Perfect! Divine! To what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy! Oh, how rightly show thy lips those kissing cherries tempting grow.
I feel your offence and against me for your merriment. If you are men as you are men in show, you would not use a gentle lady so.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia, this you know. I know. And here, with all goodwill and with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you up my part. And yours of Helen to me bequeath, whom I do love. And will do to my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy love. I will none. If e'er I loved, all that love is gone. My heart to Helen is overturned. There to remain. Oh,
Helen, it is not so.
look, Lysander, yonder is thy dear.
Thou art not by mine eye thy Lysander found. Mine ear I thank it brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he say love hath pressed to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be. Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injury, Antonia, most ungrateful maid. Have you conspired? Have you, with these contrived to bait me with this foul division? Is all the counsel we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours we have spent, we have killed the hasty bit of time for parting us? Oh, it's all forgotten. And when you recognize ancient Alexander, to join with men scorning your poor friend? 'Tis not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex as well as our may try to break, though I alone fulfill the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to praise my eyes and my face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even now does spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persevere, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when my back is turned, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which therefore absent shall soon remedy.
For Satan, Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent, we do not scorn.
Helen, I love thee. I say I love thee more than he can do. If I say so, withdraw and prove it too. Quick, come!
Lysander, where to entails all this?
When you eat the oak, you tame man. Go! Oh, hang off, thou cat, thou bird. Vile thing, let loose, or I will take thee from me like a serpent.
Why you grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Thy love! Our tawny tartar, our loathed medicine-awaited potion hence.
Do you not jest? I'm not Ionia. I'm not you, Lysander. I'm as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me?
What the gods forbid, in earnest shall I say?
I me, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore be out of hope, of doubt, of question. Be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest that I do hate thee. And love, Helena.
Ah, me. You juggler. You canker blossom. You thief of love. What have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Vine of fame, have you no modesty, no maiden shame? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet. Why so? Aye, away goes the game. Now I perceive she has made compare between our statues. She has urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach into thine eye.
I pray that you not be gentlemen. Let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. Let her not strike me. You perhaps may think because she's something lower than myself, that I can match her.
Do not worry, she shall not harm thee.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she the truth. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she be but big.
Nothing but love and little. Why will you suffer her to loveliness? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf! You bead, you acorn. Now, follow if thou darest to try whose right of thine or mine is most in heaven.
Follow. Nay, I'll go with thee cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, all this coil is none of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands are mine, quick for a prey, but my legs are longer to run away.
I am amazed, and know not what to say.
thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries wilfully.
Lift me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise, but I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. So far am I glad that it did so sort, but by their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie therefore, Robin, overcast the night and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. And from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows that comforting sleep, with leaden legs and butty wings that creep. Then crush this herb until thy sunder's eye, whose liquor hath a virtuous property. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision, and back to Athens shall the lovers wend with league whose date till death shall never end. Whilst I in this affair with thee employ, I'll to my queen, and beg her engine boy, and then I will her charm her eye release from monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
My fairy king, this must be done with haste. The night's swift dragons cut clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts wandering here in their true host churchyards.
Haste! Make no delay! We may effect this business yet a day.
Up and down, I'm fair in field and town. Goblin leads them up and down. Here comes one.
Proud Demetrius! Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I'll be with thee straight.
Follow me then, play the ground.
Lysander! Speak again! Thou run away! Thou coward! Art thou fled? Speak! Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars? Thou tellest of bushes thou lookest for wars.
Yea, art thou there?
None of my boys for China manhood here.
It goes before me and it still bears me on. I come to where he calls and he is done. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster did he fly. Before him am I into dark and even way. And here will rest me. Oh, come thou gentle day. For if but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Thou coward, why comest thou not?
Abide me, if thou darest. For well I wot thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay then, thou mockest me. But thou shalt find this dear if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way. Fateless constrains me to measure up my length on this cold bed. By day's approach look to be visited.
Oh, weary night, oh long and tedious night. Abate thy hours, shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, and these that my poor company detest. And sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, stealing a while from mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds make up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedoubled with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heaven shield Lysander if they mean affray.
On the ground, sleep sound, I apply to your eye, gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy very foreman's eyes, and the country proverb known, that every man should take his own, in your waking shall return.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed. large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Moonshaw Cobweb?
Here I am.
Moonshaw Cobweb, good Moonshaw, get you your weapons in your hand and kill me a red-tipped tumblebee on top of a thistle. Do not fret yourself too much in the action, Moonshaw. And good Moonshaw, take a care the honey bag break not. If I blow, you'd be overflowing with a honey bag, senor. Where's mustard seed?
Ready?
Give me your nib, Moonshaw Mustard Seed. I pray you leave your courtesy.
What's your will?
Nothing but to help Calvary Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barbers, for methinks I'm a marvellous area about the face, and I'm such a tender ass. But if my hair do tickle me, and I'm a scratch.
Say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Truly a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I'm desirous for a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous spirit that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I'd rather had a handful or two of dried peas, but I pray you, let none of your people disturb me, for I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Spirits be gone, and be always away. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? The dotage now I do begin to pity. For, meeting her of late behind the wood, seeking sweet favours of this hateful fool, I then did ask of her her changeling child, which strength she gave me, and her fairy sent to bear into my barren fairyland. And now I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And gentle pack, take the transformed scalp from the head of this Athenian swain, so that he, awaking when the others do, may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy queen. Be as thou hast wont to, see as thou hast wont to see. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon! What visions have I seen? Methought I was enamoured of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage now!
Partake of this head. Titania, music call and strike more dead than common sleep of all these five that sense.
Music, ho! Music such as charmeth sleep.
We will tomorrow midnight solemnly dancing Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it all fair prosperity. There shall the pairs of faithful lovers be wedded with Theseus all in jollity.
My very king attend and mark, or to hear the morning lark.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found, with these mortals on the ground.
Go, one of you, find out the forester, for now our observation is performed. And since we have the word of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. We will, fair queen, up the mountain stop, and mark musical confusion of hounds and echo in conjunction. Soft, what limbs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. And this Lysander. This Demetrius is. This Helena. Old Neda's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent, came here in grace of our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should answer for her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go wake them then. Good morrow, friends. Saint Valentine is past. Begin these woodbirds but a couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world, that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly, half asleep, half waking, but as yet I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, for truly what I say, I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone of Athens, where without the perils of
Enough! My lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth, of this their purpose, hither to this wood, and I in fury hither followed them. Fair Helen in fancy following me. My good lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia melted as the snow, and all the faith, the object, the pleasure of mine eye, is only Helen. To her, my lord, was I betrothed, ere I saw Hermia. Like a sickness, if I loathe this food, as in health come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon. Aegeus, I will obey your will. For in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens. 3 and 3 will hold a great feast and solemnity.
Are you sure that we are awake? Seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do you not think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yes, and my father too.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Why then we are awake. Let's go, and on the way let's recount our dreams. My next is most fair Pyramus.
Peter Quince? Is that the Tinker? Flew, the belly's mender? Starveling? God's my life. Stolen it and left me here asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a
a dream pass and wait a man to say what dream this was. Man is but an ass if he will go around to expound this dream. Methought I was, or methought I had, but man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, or his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream, and it will be called Bottom's Dream, for it hath no bottom. And I will sing it at the latter end of our play, before the Duke. Peradventure, I will sing it at her death.
He cannot be heard of. Out of that he is transported.
If he comes not, then the play is marred. It does not go forward, does it?
It is not possible.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon. Whilst heavy ploughman snores, all his hard task bedone, and we fairies that do run from the presence of the sun, now are a frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb his hallowed house. I'm sent with broom before, to sweep the dust behind the door.
Now, until the break of day, for this house each fairies trade, to the best right bed will we, which by us shall blessed be. Every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber blessed through this palace with sweet peace. And the owner of it, blessed, ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet the all by break of day.
If we shall have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, whilst these visions did appear. And this weak and idle fiend, no more yielding than a dream. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands, greedy friends, and good Robin shall restore them.